Hi, it's T, and I'm going to have another rant. And I think I told you a couple of weeks ago that maybe every week I might have a little rant. Normally, I'm very, very positive, and I am positive and up, but there are certain things that kind of get me, and kind of want to share them with people, really. And if anybody else has had a similar experience, I'd love to hear about it and talk about it. So this is kind of another one of my, I call it T-Rex, excuse the pun, but kind of tea ranting. I want to talk to you about something that happened a couple of weeks ago, actually. I took some residents from the YMCA down to some youth awards in London, and we went to a really, really nice hotel, beautiful hotel. And the awards were to celebrate the achievements of some of our residents and the volunteers across the whole of the UK who were involved in supporting people who've gone through acute homelessness and a positive transition into sort of independent living. Some incredible work done across the country, and I'm very proud to be part of it. Anyway, we took these people down to the awards, and we had to wait because we got there a bit early, and we had to wait in this very gorgeous coffee lounge. And while we were sitting there, one of our residents, sadly, was told that their mother had just passed away, which was pretty horrendous. And two of the people helping us had to literally take him back straight away on the train home to be with his grandparents at a very difficult time. I then took the whole group back to the coffee lounge to buy them a drink before we went into the awards, as we were a bit early. And while we were sitting there, we were looking at the menu, the drinks menu, and deciding on what to have. And a waiter came up, a bar waiter came up and said to me, and said to the whole group, knowing that we were from the YMCA awards thing, and we were sitting in this gorgeous coffee lounge surrounded by lots of business people and women who were doing lunch and various other people in this lovely hotel. And he came up to us and he said, if you're not going to order anything, and you're not having anything, by the way, you can't sit here. And I was absolutely stunned at his attitude towards us. Stunned because he would not, in fact he didn't, talk to anybody else in that bar area or in that coffee area in the same way. And he knew that my group, these people with me, were residents from the YMCA in Milton Keynes, and he took it upon himself to treat them in a completely different way than the rest of the people in the hotel. And one of the girls in our group actually said to me, T, you fit in here, but I don't think I fit in here, she said to me. And I was really upset by this behaviour. Anyway, I said to the waiter, we're looking at the drinks menu, and when we've decided what we want to drink, we'll order a drink. And if you'd like to come back in 10 minutes, we'll let you know what that is. So if you just give us 10 minutes to look through the drink menu, like everybody else, then we'll order and we'll let you know what we're going to have. Thank you very much. And I could feel the hairs on the back of my neck. I wanted to get up and just ram him against a wall. I know that's not very Buddhist. I know that's not very calm and loving, but oh my God. And I suddenly had this feeling that these people, my group, must have all the time, or most of the time. Why did they have to be treated any differently to anybody else? Because they're homeless, or because they're going through a difficult time, because they don't have the same kind of privileges as other people? So this is my rant. My rant is, let's treat everybody the same, please. Let's not be rude. Let's not assume. Let's go through our lives with compassion and love and understanding, and treat everybody the way you would like to be treated. That's my rant for this week, because it really upset me. And, we did wait, and the guy came back 10 minutes later, and we ordered a lovely drink, and they were very, very polite, my team, and they were lovely people. They are lovely people, gorgeous. And he kind of, well, I don't know. He was very, very rude, and I was very saddened by it. So that's my rant anyway. That's my rant for the week. For God's sake, everybody, let's just treat everybody the same there, but for the grace of God, or whatever you believe in, whatever your spiritual belief is, let's treat each other with respect and love. Okay? That's my rant. Speak to you next week. I'm sure I'll have another one. Take care. Bye.